Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here, back with another episode of our Bears franchise. I started this game the other day, but I wasn't feeling all that great. I went ahead and stopped in the middle of it, but after a couple days, thought the commentary would be off. It was a tie ball game anyway, so I decided to redo this. That's why we don't have any scouting. We had an OC portion for dealing with JJ Watt, so we can't have more than 2 sacks. As for the injury report, we're without Cole Kmet. Texans are out without Eddie Vanderdoes. I think that's how you say Vanderdoes. And Duke. Wow. When I recorded this the first time, I said Duke Okafor, but it's definitely not Okafor. I don't know. I can't pronounce simple words, let alone people's names. So we're just going to move on because, words are hard. Okay, so we're going to be dealing with J.J. Watt, their X Factor. We have Khalil Mack, Allen Robinson. Just got his X Factor a couple episodes ago. Deshaun Watson, superstar, and Cordell Patterson. The uniforms are going to be wearing our blues there and their whites. Let's go. Another thing I thought was weird is the last 2 or 3 home games, we've had rain. So let's see what we get here. Weather, we get partly cloudy, so it's not too bad. This is a big game. We're in the playoff hunt. We're a game behind the Lions. The Lions are 7-5. We're 6-6. Remember, the Lions play the Packers this week. So that's going to be a big game there. Maybe the week that we're able to tie them in the record if we can pull this off against the Texans. But this one's going to be very difficult. You'll see why when John Watson comes on the field. But he's having an MVP season. If he doesn't win it this year, I will be very surprised.
The good news is that the winds aren't as violent as they were yesterday in Chicago, but it's still pretty darn cold. To be expected, I guess, for December football at Soldier Field. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old.
Montgomery had a good game against the Lions in that win. Had that 81-yard touchdown scamper in the fourth quarter. But it's literally going to be all about, can Foles perform against a secondary that's not really all that great in the Texans, but they are pretty serviceable.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway.
We're going to see Deshaun Watson take the field first as former Packer Randall Cobb's going to kneel it. Now Deshaun Watson. 25 TDs, no interceptions by week 14. That has to be a record. I think the least amount of interceptions there's been in a season was 3. And I want to say that was either Drew Brees or Aaron Rodgers. It might have been Aaron Rodgers. I'm actually going to look that up.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a second.
Actually, it's Tom Brady. Tom Brady was the one who threw 2 interceptions the entire season. Damn, on 3rd and 5, that was probably not the smartest play.
16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Faking the give. Now Watson trying to lay
Going over the top and knocked out by Trevathan. Just punched it out with his right hand.
a 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I gotta say, it's gonna be this cold. I want snow.
I got caught up at the line.
See Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards.
That's a good run.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here for his run.
Oh! In traffic, is Roquan going to get the tackle?
Roquan Smith. On 2nd down now. It's Johnson, and he's going to take this down.
Roquan again.
Down at about the Bears 30. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. This is David Johnson.
Oh, wow.
And inside the
That was a good hole there by that offensive line.
It's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? Because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your plays, you go through all the stuff to establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now.
Fulton, the fullback. Actually, Fulton, the left tackle. I think it is shaking up.
Works on him. We'll step aside and be right back. From the 16, Watson. This'll be called
Jalen Johnson forced him out of bounds, but not after getting that first down.
He's out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he
Martin, man.
end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Nowhere to go.
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans take it all the way down
It's a very difficult Texans team.
the drive. Building confidence after a loss. That's a good way to do it.
Especially Watson playing the way he is.
Here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more.
I think he's going to end up being an X factor by the end of the season.
Exactly right. Puts that to bed. And this is what they said.
I think
all week long.
the Texans will take over that division.
Whatever they said appears to have worked.
We need some good play from Nick Foles today.
The MVP of Super Bowl 52 as he will be the one to lead this Bears offense.
And I think it's safe to say that, and I heard him say it in the post-game press conference, that was a team win last week because he didn't really play up to his normal standards, throwing 2 interceptions.
No touchdown.
Yeah, didn't offset it at all, but the team found a way to get it done.
Foles going to lead the Bears to the line. 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give the defense a chance to settle down and give up a touchdown.
What was that, white hair? What?
30.
He's shaking up.
Looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
What we got? Slats. Watch the slat. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Foles. And that is in.
That was a bad throw by Foles.
An excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the
That was a bad throw by Foles.
penalty, and before this drive could get wins, it's 4th down.
It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44.
Here we go.
And possession will switch hands 1st and 10.
59. Hey, get in the weight room.
On 1st down, Watson,
Oh, come on, Trevathan.
but they'll say it's incomplete. Brandon Cook
You got to catch that.
after. That'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cook.
Good coverage there by Roquan.
After a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. From the gun,
Almost picked off by Jalen Johnson.
incomplete.
2 potential interceptions on that drive. We dropped both.
Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, committing themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
The Bears offense ready to go.
JJ Watt is not checked back in.
First drive, we'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and do the best we can.
You almost get a moment in the first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity, nothing big happened, but then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
The Texans here on third down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. There's Foles. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Give someone the ability to get up and get a play.
Tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there. That's the incompletion.
Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10, at their own 26. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And this would complete to Will Fuller.
Come on.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
You gotta make that tackle, Buster.
First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, another 1st and 10. And he'll
Good
get
tackle by Trevathan.
5 to the 47. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, it's Johnson.
Hicks is there with Eddie,
48-yard
but
line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
We got three down.
They'll run on 1st down. Johnson, and he's got room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside.
inside blitz.
Good for 21 yards and a 1st down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different approaches. Conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine said way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson going.
And there it is, the rookie Jalen Johnson, the first interception against Deshaun Watson. It's gonna be the rookie undercutting.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And
That was against Will Fuller too.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A play fake to Montgomery, now Foles. He'll get this complete into the hands of Riley Ridley. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from
Oh hell no, we are not doing RPO with that.
now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he'll be taking
Nowhere to really go there.
us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
What's left?
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he'll go
It's a good run.
on the 47 this time. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incomplete.
I'm gonna throw behind this.
Foles on target.
I saw that blitz.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard
And there it is.
Past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. On 2nd down.
Oh, wow. Good play there.
Defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind
I'm a Henu. I think that is.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier.
Maybe we can get Eddie,
Offense got to come up with
Jimmy Graham in the end zone.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the.
Oh, he got his right foot down.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys allow?
Yeah, let's go Montgomery on the outside. Oh, damn.
All the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little
What a hit.
in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down. I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd and goal. Foles.
There it is.
Touchdown, Bears. Riley Ridley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it's a 2-step
And that's only because
and got inside.
Jalen made a great play.
Pass got inside for the catch and the score. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Okay, let's go, baby.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to
I might cut that slider down
ending the interception, but they did look to get a chance to sustain drive.
for kickoffs.
And unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way to get it done.
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there.
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging.
And there is Roquan.
The offense won the challenge. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned into a really nice play for his defense.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Oh, good play there by Buster.
Attack there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings
Buster's played good.
I'll tell you what, these last
We'll have to see what his regression does in the offseason, but
a touchdown on the
right now,
and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're getting the football back.
I'm feeling great with my 3 corners.
line prepping for their next drive. The Bears offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big
Oh, almost picked off. Should have threw that sooner.
teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
From the 24,
Kill, kill.
again on 2nd.
Gonna change. And you missed it.
He slings one that's incomplete. He's looking for Ridley again, but now it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Robinson with a big catch.
Pull out to A-Rob before he comes out of his cut.
target to Robinson for the Chicago first.
Let's left side.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Foles on the give to Montgomery.
Montgomery, good run up the middle.
Not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off. But you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward.
Foles is being very efficient.
17 yards.
Only because we have a run game right now. Our defense is playing great.
First half, all knotted up at 7.
All day, baby.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
I wanted to take a shot downfield, but
It's a gain of 6 on the play.
dump it off to Cohen.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
I threw that up.
7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw again.
Ridley.
Ridley. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Up the middle. There it is.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. David Montgomery with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead.
That was great blocking by our offensive line.
Man, this has just been an offensive explosion.
And Holtz goes into the second level and allows Montgomery to come in clean.
Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan.
And we have Aaron Rodgers taking care of business
We're seeing here.
Extra point splits the uprights.
in Detroit.
Makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 20.
I think the rookie of the year is going to be Joe Burrow.
Focus on Duke Johnson now. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action, being able to run the ball effectively.
Pressure.
And there it is, Akeem Hicks.
Akeem Hicks. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen.
The final shot before the break. Watson. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando.
And Chicago gets the ball at the half.
At our EA Sports halftime.
Let's go, baby.
Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the
This
NFL.
rushing defense is still struggling.
We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And they're drawing close to halftime with the Vikings
All right.
on top. Kirk Cousins has thrown a touchdown pass.
All right.
We'll stay in the NFC South as we head to Carolina to check on the Panthers. And they've got the lead over the visiting Denver Broncos. Robbie Anderson, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they trail that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Devontae Adams, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have
As you can see, J.J. Watt still not on the field.
This is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking
I don't know what that was, Daniels, but he just got stuck on the pool.
show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested.
Wow, there was some contact. I don't know about that. I probably could have called offensive pass interference there.
Has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
After an incomplete pass on second down,
That was debatable.
on third and down. Now Foles.
Miller can't hold on to the football.
So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a two-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between the
Oh, Vildor. Nice
defense there, able to
tackle. Good special teams play there.
in this one.
Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room. And now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's
A lot of traffic there.
score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession, but at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
Double tight, guys, double tight. We got 4. We got 1.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he'll find Akins there.
Oh, wow.
And he gets this one just shy
That juke, though.
at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills.
Force him out of bounds.
Bounds, it appears right at the 45. A gain of 6 there on first. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? 'Cause
Oh, Khalil Mack off the edge. Good play.
they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Looking to throw on second down.
And there comes Roquan.
The Bears get there for the sack. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack.
Enough takes to start out a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Open, and the tight end falls. And he's going to have another first.
You gotta be kidding me.
Tackles made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
I'm going to do a formation sub for that.
On first and 10, Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. So from inside
In our actual playbook.
10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Watson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I'm on. Tight left.
And he's in for the
Of course, Watson's going to take that in.
Texans. Deshaun Watson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
I have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit.
Missed a couple good
A tie ball
passes by Foles.
kicks away.
That last drive.
And he'll go down as this this drive will start at the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
I wanted to wait for Cohen, but I had pressure in my face.
Brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and up by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. On the draw, this is Quinn. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He has some good scampering ability. Can't believe he just didn't cover A-Rob there. Nowhere to go. Could we get Riley Ridley open? We could, and we might. And he got it! Riley Ridley goes up for the football, baby.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Bears have broken the tie.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we
That's a good play. Good high point against Hargraves. Look at this pocket, though. This pocket off the blitz. They send what? The delayed blitz looks like it's picked up there. That's the safety. Or that's the corner that comes in, dropping back in coverage. The outside linebacker. Look in here. They double coverage A-Rob in the middle of the field. Looking for the post. I do have a potential throw to Miller here. If I throw it to the outside. I have one with possibly Graham that's boxing out the linebacker. And I'll have a linebacker out there that's probably going to go intercepted. We have a one-on-one against Hargraves, and I'm throwing it here. The throw up, going to the corner of the end zone, and he just high points that. That is a perfect throw by Foles. Only where Ridley can catch the football. He just high points the ball right here. I'm going to make this my thumbnail for this one. Just Ridley. That is a good play. His 2nd touchdown.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
What are you going to review here? He is all the way in the end zone.
Did the ball cross the plane? I don't know. From the naked eye, this was tough to tell.
always difficult when
Dude, he's sitting in the end zone.
Around. You're just trying to find the ball and make sure just a portion of it cross the
It's a cross. Get out of here.
Extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And the end result is a Bears.
Now, that play is literally one the Bears have ran against the Lions with Anthony Miller in real life, where they got the game-winning touchdown with Mitch to Miller against the Lions, and then a couple years, or last year, I think it was, same play. Ooh, God, that's a good play.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
58's the mic. 58.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Fells has it left side.
Come on, guys. Make the tackle.
7 yards. The
know he's a big body, but make the tackle.
Exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in
Green Bay. Rodgers throws another touchdown.
on second down now. It's Johnson, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
59 Mike, 59 Mike.
From the gun, here's Watson.
Oh, wow. That speed off the line. Just beat Fuller.
Not before getting this inside the 25
The brothers battling on the outside there.
for 24 yards.
Single, got a single in the slot, single in the slot.
Now a first down throw, Watson.
And that's picked off by Roquan Smith. The stiff arm.
Accelerating and off he goes.
Nothing but green grass and Roquan Smith, baby.
6 for the Bears, touchdown.
Roquan doing work.
You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down.
2
You throw a pick 6.
interceptions
Bit of a gamble
against
throws.
Deshaun Watson, who would come in previously not throwing one the entire season. We have 2. 1 for a pick 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Big plays by this Bears defense.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Houston set to take over. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47.
We play to
A
win.
good pick.
Duke Johnson is the one that's single-handedly
You cannot
beating us right now.
just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now this one to his tight end on the right side. And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight.
Fells is shaking up again.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Out of the gun, Watson. It's caught.
Oh, wow.
Right side.
What kind of stutter step move was that?
To the 47, 1-yard gain.
Yeah, bang, set.
The Texans on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Blitz and Roquan's got another sack. Roquan is playing so good today, baby.
And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed every play to try to account for things. But
Oh, almost picked by Danny Trevathan.
when they see an empty backfield, they'll go right into a blitzing situation.
Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Again, and he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Empty set.
3rd down. They've hit it 50%. 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Yeah, very
A big game by Riley Ridley.
not before getting this inside the 25. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
2 touchdowns, a bucko 1.
On first down. It's Montgomery. And the
Montgomery almost broke that one.
reception with 2 to go on second down.
If that was Tariq Cohen, that was gone.
On here's 2nd and a couple.
41's coming, 41's a mic.
Draw play.
Delayed handoff and Tariq Cohen.
To the 10-yard line. Starting to become a tough fatigue maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
Watch this with Riley really over the middle.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Foles.
Oh, he made the move, but Foles just under pressure.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Get in the weight room. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
There's Foles.
Hey, turn it up, turn it up.
The quick slant.
Couldn't get in it.
And they'll get him down about 3
All right.
yards short of the first. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
And Allen Robinson gets over 1,000 yards this season.
So many slants in the red zone. Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens,
That's big.
defense.
We have our first 1,000-yard receiver.
Reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And able to get this out to the 25.
Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. On 1st down, it's Watson. This is Akins holding in the short pass. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage if you're tight end on that one.
That left side, a completion to his tight end. And to the 42
Keep him in bounds.
here and brought down there. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now left side on the swing pass. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On the left side,
Keep him in bounds.
and he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year. He's got a 1st down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. He's going to let it fly.
Almost picked off, but off the hands.
Falls down incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Knocked away by Fuller.
Gonna be incomplete. They had to go.
That's it, baby.
Little time remaining, and the Bears will get the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Okay, I think we can kneel it.
Get this forward for about 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Oh, I don't need to kneel it.
You got 3 down. 41 Mike. Right
Come out with a good game here. Watson, we forced him to throw 2 picks, including 1 for a pick 6. The ground game was killing us, but we took it away with that one and then that final touchdown. Riley Ridley with 2 TDs.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for
I think 5 receptions
Everyone that you're getting stronger and
for
dominance is
101.
starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that
Roquan, 2 sacks.
from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through.
Hicks had 2 sacks.
Big time performance down the stretch.
So for Chicago, they move back over 500 at 7-6. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Texans, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis.
Good rating by Foles.
The Colts.
2 TDs.
So for
231.
Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
80 yards on the ground between Montgomery and Cohen. Monty had 1. Duke Johnson, we allowed Watson that 1-yard run off the option. There it is. Allen Robinson with 7. Riley Ridley 6 for 101. 2 TDs. We saw Allen Robinson pass the 1,000 mark in receiving. Touchdowns again. Riley Ridley with 2. Over here, Roquan, hell of a game. 4 tackles, 2 for loss, 2 sacks, 1 interception, and that interception is a pick 6. Hicks had 2 sacks. Other than that, those were our sacks here. Roquan on 2 blitzes. Interceptions was here, and Roquan, Jalen Johnson had the other one. Great day for this Bears defense in the passing game. The rushing game, though, not having Eddie Goldman hurts. Let's get some upgrades here. Probably need power than anything. Okay, that'll help. Bobby Massey. Power. My right tackle to have more run blocking. Roy Robertson Harris. Played pretty good this season. But at 27 years old, we might let him walk. Darnell Mooney. Got some traffic? Okay. Getting better. Those guys, reserve guys, don't care all that much about them. X Factor, defensive end. Again, the entire O-line gets the boost. And that's mainly because J.J. Watt went out in the second quarter, which was big for us to, offensively. Let's see it. Weekly awards. There it is. Roquan Smith, 14 tackles, 2 sacks, 1 interception, and 1 TD. The big one there. Looking at the standings, and the Lions creeped that one out. In week 14, it looked like Detroit wins 28-21. Not a great one there. We aren't going to come up with that. Let me see the standings. NFC Seahawks with 3 more games. They at least clinched the NFC West. They're going for the bye. It's Saints, Cowboys, Lions. So here is your 4 teams here. Then it goes Eagles, 49ers, Falcons, Bears. We gotta separate ourselves from the pack. We do not play the Lions the rest of the season. So we're still a game back. That's important to note. We've beat the Lions twice this season, I believe. Or did we split? We won the first game, and we won the second game. So if we can tie them, we get the split. So we do get that. We got Vikings, Jaguars, and Packers. Oh way. The Lions have the Titans, Bucks, Vikings. So I was kind of hoping that they would lose this one. We'd tie it. Maybe they lose to the Bucks, and then we have a little breathing room if we win 3 out of the last 4. But it was not to be. So I'm going to end this episode here, guys. Thank you all for joining me. Big Week 14 win against Deshaun Watson and the Texans. Next episode, we're away against the Vikings. Another one of Kirk Cousins. This was another game that we ended up winning, I believe. Yes, 37-34. It was the one we ended up kicking the field goal for the win. It was a big one for us. Bulls played a good game. Cousins, though, torched us in the air, yard-wise. Rushing, it was one that Montgomery had one of his best games. Cook had 84 rushing yards on us, but Chris Conley dominated us with 2 touchdowns, $180 in the air. But that was the one Tariq Cohen had 2 receiving touchdowns. So it's going to be one that's going to be pretty interesting, to say the least. But I think we could pull this off. We pull it off. We just need the Lions to lose 1 game. Then we tie them and we hold the tiebreaker. So thank y'all for joining me, guys. I will see you in Week 15 against the Vikings. Later. Oh, and I do want to add, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more of this franchise. Thank you all. I really appreciate a lot of you guys watching the content, liking the content for our Bears franchise. I really appreciate it. See you guys later.